the next foundational movement involved with the fouette turn is a Battement Tendu Jeté. So the Battement Tendu Jeté is going to be the whip action of the fouette turn, and fouette does mean to whip. So this is a very important aspect of the fouette turn. So in a Battement Tendu Jeté, you're going to have your leg that is doing the jeté. Your hip is going to be in abduction, so it's going to be away from you, and external rotation. When this is happening too, your knee is going to be in extension, so you have a straight leg, and your ankle is going to be in plantar flexion, I hope. For your standing leg, it depends if you're doing a fondue or if it's straight, and fondue I will get into next. But typically your leg is straight, so it'll maintain extension through the hip and the knee with your ankle and dorsiflexion. But it does depend on the phase of the fouette. But for the sake of just talking about a Battement Tendu Jeté, we're going to pretend that the standing leg is hip and extension, knee and extension, ankle and dorsiflexion. For the gesture leg, which is the leg doing the actual Battement Tendu Jeté, the foot is going to be in plantar flexion and pointed all the way through with full articulation, which is important in a Battement Tendu Jeté, and then a grand battement as well. So the muscles involved with this action are the gluteus medius and the gluteus minimus, which are your abductors. Your quadriceps, again, are involved in your leg extension. They are what extend your knee. They're what straighten your knee, in other words. Your tibialis anterior and your foot muscles are going to be involved with articulation. And of course, as always, your deep outer rotators, your external rotators, are involved with external rotation. So your turnout, which, once again, should always be activated throughout any movement in ballet. For a sensorial cue for a Battement Tendu Jeté, you want to feel like your leg is shooting out of a catapult. You want it to be going out with energy. You don't want it to linger. Similar to how I was talking about the hot coals and the retiré, it's kind of a similar thing. But you want to feel like it is holding, and then it's shooting out. So you're building up all of this energy and you're letting it go without letting it go, because your muscles are still very involved in this. So this one might be a little bit of a stretch, I don't know. But for a metaphorical cue, I said imagine your leg is a cheetah, and cheetahs go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. So I'm saying for you to imagine your leg is a cheetah, and it is going from 0 to 15 miles an hour in just half a second. So kind of taking a derivative of what a cheetah does in 3 seconds. So yes, it's kind of a similar thing to feeling like it's catapult. The gist of it is you want to feel energy as your leg is going out. In the same way, for an active cue, you want to feel the brush of the leg going out sharply to second while maintaining control, which is kind of what I just said. So you want to feel it brushing out with energy, but still having control. You don't just want to throw your leg away. For a physical/anatomical cue, you want to initiate the movement from the hip using the abductors while maintaining external rotation. So yeah, that is how you do a Battement Tendu Jeté, which is essential in creating the whip action of your fouette turn.